Caitlin Clark is jokingly compared to Taylor Swift. But who is her nemesis angel Reese's musical alter ego? Clark versus Reese. The Taylor Swift and Beyonce of basketball. It's like every superhero needs their arch-nemesis, right? Batman has the Joker, Megamind has Metro Man, and in sports, we've got our own versions of epic rivalries. Take Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. For example, these two basketball stars have been compared to none other than Taylor Swift and Beyonce because of their perceived rivalry. These two have been facing off against each other since their high school days, but it was during the 2023 NCAA tournament and the Indiana Fever's first game against the Chicago Sky that really put them in the spotlight. The Showdown drew in huge numbers of viewers, making it one of the most watched women's basketball games. According to Carrie Champion on Naked Sports' latest podcast, the perceived rivalry that exists between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese is also akin to the rivalry narrative that exists between Taylor Swift and Beyonce. Now we all know Taylor Swift and Beyonce are absolute powerhouses in the music industry. Their music transcends borders, but some people still like to pit them against each other. It's like when they compared their stadium tours this summer. Taylor Swift herself called it unfair, saying, "Pit two women against each other," even when those two artists in question refused to participate in that discussion. And you know what? She's got a point. Just like Champion says, let these successful women shine in their own right without trying to create unnecessary drama. Susie Exposito also chimed in on the podcast, saying, "I think with these very public rivalries that happen to be like vicariously lived through by fans, there's a tendency to pit women against each other." And she's absolutely right. It's like people can't handle the idea of two incredibly talented women coexisting without trying to make it into some kind of competition. The comparison of Clark and Reese to Taylor Swift and Beyonce is not just about their talent, but also about the unnecessary rivalry narrative that gets thrown at them. It's like they're being set up to compete against each other when they should be celebrated for their own accomplishments. As Champion puts it, there is enough space for both of them to thrive in their respective arenas.